Alright guys, this is going to be my review of the next issue of Justice League vs. Suicide Squad. Yeah, we're now coming down to the wire. We're coming towards the end of this event, and wow. Now, yes, this is the Battle of Bel Rev. This is where the Justice League and Suicide Squad work together to fight bigger Suicide Squad. I've dubbed them that because why not? So bigger Suicide Squad comes in, and Maxwell Lord's leading them. And what happens is that the Justice League and Suicide Squad are battling, the bigger Suicide Squad. There's some interesting fights. The Emerald Empress takes on Power Ring and Simon Baz. And yeah, she is looking for Saturn Girl. It is revealed after the Emerald Eye of Ekron, her weapon, gets damaged by Jessica Cruz. And what happens is that she takes the eye and puts herself in the temporal field because if she loses the eye, she can't get back home. So what happens? Yeah, she does reveal, I have to find Saturn Girl, and I want to know why, but apparently we won't know that in these pages. We'll know in Supergirl. But anyway, I digress. So we have some interesting fights. We got Batman and Deadshot fighting Lobo, which is totally mismatched. Meanwhile, Lord sneaks off and mind controls Killer Frost into helping him find what he's really looking for. And oh boy, I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, this is the complaint I have with this issue, is that, this was the big bad team of some of the best supervillains, the DC Universe has to offer. The Emerald Empress, Pre-52 Lobo, Dr. Polaris, Johnny Sorrow, some major heavy hitters, and yet, they get taken out pretty fast. In some cases. I especially hated how they got rid of Johnny Sorrow, which I did not care for at all. I was like, nope, that is bullshit. That is some old bullshit right there. Alright, so I'll talk about this because I really need to get this off my chest. So, Wonder Woman is battling Johnny Sorrow, and what happens is that Johnny Sorrow takes off his mask and Wonder Woman shields herself. Meanwhile, he's battling both Harley and Wonder Woman, I should say, and Harley looks right into the face of Johnny Sorrow. And if you know the story, Johnny Sorrow, when he takes off his mask, his face is so repulsive that you die instantly. So, when Johnny Sorrow takes off his mask, Harley looks right into it and is like, no, I can take it, and just knocks him out. And then Wonder Woman, does the whole Medusa thing of using her bracelets to make him look at himself, and they defeat Johnny Sorrow. And I call total bullshit because the Justice League have done that before, and it didn't, and the Justice Society have done that before, and it didn't work. And yeah, Harley being able to... No! The whole thing is that Sorrow is supposed to kill you, instantly. As in, drop dead. But, oh wait, we need to make Harley like the new Deadpool, so why not? Again, I call total bullshit. Anyway. So... Yeah, also, Cyborg takes out Dr. Polaris, the metal guy, and I was like, I have a feeling that you just can't kill him. It's kind of like when Iron Man fought Magneto. It's like, yeah, I can just, repulse, I can just do some stuff with my magnetism and just repulse it back at you. And I was like, oh, that's pretty smart. But yeah, just shot him off into space. I was like, there goes Dr. Polaris. But he does do something really cool, is that he uses the iron... He's battling, before he does this, he's battling El Diablo, Killer Croc, and Aquaman. And he's basically using the iron in their blood to kill them from the inside. I was like, yeah, why don't more villains do that? I mean, Magneto did that in X-Men too, but why don't more villains do something like that? So yeah, I was like, huh. But then, yeah, Cyborg came along and beat him. Rustam got beaten by Katana. Batman used a brain bomb to Lobo. They just got taken out real quick by both teams. And you could say, oh, they were outnumbered. I was like, that shouldn't really affect it. They're both, it's a team consisting of some of the most powerful villains in the DC universe, so what? Whatever. But then we get to what Maxwell Lord is really after in Bel Rev. It turns out Waller's got something else buried here. And, oh god... It turns out to be something that made me go, oh, shit. It turns out that Waller was hiding a gem called the Heart of Darkness. But it ain't the Heart of Darkness. That's not its real name. The real name of this gem is the Eclipso gem. So yes, we've finally been reintroduced to Eclipso into the DC universe. Reintroduction of the DC universe. Eclipso, if you guys don't know, Eclipso is like this entity, like the Anti-Spectre, more or less, who brings out the worst in people. This entity possesses and brings out the worst in someone, and has taken control of the entire Justice League. In fact, there was a story in the tail end of the pre-52 Justice League where Eclipso took over a majority of the Justice League, and nearly destroyed the whole world. So yeah, Maxwell Lord has now bonded with the Eclipso entity, and has taken over the entire Justice League. But the Suicide Squad's still around, so yeah, we're still keeping true to the whole Justice League versus Suicide Squad. And I'm like, oh man, Suicide Squad's gonna be the good guys in this story, right? And I understand it's from the Suicide Squad writer, but whatever. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed because for 3 issues straight, they were, Dr. Polaris and the rest of this team that Maxwell Lord put together was like this big uber, no one's going to be able to stop them, and they get taken out pretty quick. That was my big problem with this issue, and how some of them got taken out, especially Johnny Sorrow. I was like, again, that was bullshit. But again, now we have Eclipso back, and yeah, I am very much interested to see where they're going to go. But there's only 2 issues left, so this will probably be taken up pretty soon. Where was I? Here's the thing, is that I was very, again, I was just very disappointed of how they handled these other new villains that they built up for 3 issues straight, and then, but again, I'm wondering where they're going to go with this whole Maxwell Lord is now the new Eclipso, and he's taken over the new, he's taken over the Justice League. Now it's up to the Suicide Squad, which, that ain't going to go well. But yeah. There you go, guys. That is my review for Justice League vs. Suicide Squad number 4 of 6. And, yeah, even though there are some problems, I still like this issue. But you guys tell me, what did you guys think of this issue? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know. Once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.